This is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and I have a lot of these leftover empty spools that had the ribbon on them. So if you're like me and you use a lot of ribbon and you have all of these empty containers, I've got a Christmas idea for you. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to remove this outer part from that inside part there. So I'm just going to gently remove that and just maybe tear off any excess paper because no one's really going to see this. So it's just easy like that. Take that other part and just take that off. I'm still going to keep this because I just can't bring myself to throw it away. I think there's another idea just waiting to happen. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to hold on to this. Okay, so we're going to just kind of take this and take any excess off, and I'm actually going to be putting both of these together and using the smooth side. So I want this to be a little bit more substantial, have a little bit of weight on it, so I'm putting two of these together. And to do that, I'm just going to use my glue stick and just kind of go over this with it. If you want to use whatever glue you have in your stash, you can use. But this works just fine. So that's basically all you're doing is just taking these and put them together. And I'm not worrying about that hole in the middle because that's all going to be covered up. You just want to make sure that these are the same size. So I know some of them are a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. So you just make sure that these are the same size. Just get some of that on there. Now before I actually put this together like that, I'm going to be using this to make an ornament. So I want to have some type of something to hang it with, basically. So if you want to have a hanger in there, all you do is, let's see, I'm just going to take this, put this together like that. Actually, I want to make it a little bit shorter. Just put it together like that. And that way you have your spool, put that on top of it. Just like that. So now you'll see how this is going to come out in a moment. And then you just line that up. So you have that for your ornament, and these are going to be so cute to hang on the tree. Okay, you're also going to need some decorative paper. So this one, I think I'm going to make some type of something that you can put on the refrigerator to decorate with. This one I'm going to use as an ornament for the tree. Okay, so you also want to get some of your papers out. This is a great time to get your papers out. And this paper pack is from Echo Park Paper Company. It's called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Volume 1, and I thought this was so pretty. And this cardstock is double-sided. It's from Made It store, and I will put the link for this, but look how pretty. It's got these really rich colors. They're not like super bright, but it's a really pretty paper, and I think once I use this to cover these, it's going to look really nice. But look how pretty that is. Just do a quick flip through. Presents and gifts. You got some solid paper in here too, which is always good. But everything is matched up for you already. And these, I can see myself adding some sparkly stuff to this. So I'm going to have so much fun with this. Look at this. You know what? I'm going to pull that one out because that one catches my eye. Oh, but this one does too. I'm gonna let's see what else we have here. Oh, you've got some, you've got the entire verse of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas in there too. Fun, fun. Look at this candy cane, Santa Claus, the Nutcracker. Really pretty. And I've got this one too. Look at the plaid there. Super pretty. That plaid I really like too. Some Christmas trees. These you can use as borders. So very versatile paper for crafting and scrapbooking and mini books. And I think I might have to go ahead and use this in a mini book because I really love this. And look at that, with just the lines on it. Pretty. I think I'm going to use this one too with the lines. I like that plaid though too. Looks like I'm going to be making a bunch of them, so let's see. That's pretty too. I'm going to go with the plaid though, see how that looks. Okay, so once you have your paper done, this is a good way to use your stamps. I'm going to use the stamp set, Christmas Stitched Shapes. And I love this stamp set. It's got the ornament, snowman, candy cane, the Christmas tree, which I use in another project. And I already stamped out a bunch of them. It's got a bell. See, I think I'm going to use the candy cane and the bell. So I like to stamp out a bunch of stuff when I'm working on a project. So let's see, I think I'll use the candy cane and the bell and color those in. But if you want to put messages on there, you can. But just make sure that you have enough of those. Actually, make sure you have enough so that the size is enough to fit within this circle. So that's what I was trying to say. You want to make sure you have enough. It's big enough to fit in here, or small enough to fit in there. Okay, so now that I got that out, I'm going to just go ahead and start coloring some of this in. Just cut that away there. Okay, so let's see. I've got this green paper. You know I don't really like to match a lot. And I've got some red. I got some of my markers here. Green and red. I don't want to go too dark with some of these. I'm just going to go ahead and color these in. I think this bell is really pretty. So let's do maybe a green and red theme here. Let's see. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and start coloring this in a little bit. And you can do whatever colors you want. Okay, and if you want, you could also add some sparkly stuff to this as well. So we got a bell. Let's see what else we want in there. And I think I'm going to go in just a little bit darker with this, the outline. Yes, I'm just going in with a darker green on here. And then I'm going to use my white pen here. And I'm just going to put, I know it already has stitching, I'm just going to put some white stitching on here. So you can do whatever you want. All right, and let's see, I'm also going to be using the candy cane. And let's see. Let's make a few stripes here. Let's see what we got here. Let's do the outline in red. I love coloring. And if you want to do this in pencil, you can. Get all your pencils out, stuff that you're not using, and just go for it. I think the kids would love this. Great project. You can stamp everything out ahead of time and then just let them go to town. Give them some glitter, if you dare to. And just have them sit at the table and decorate their own ornaments. I think that's a lot of, that's a fun way to spend time with the family. Okay, let's give this some stripes here. I think this will look nice with some glittery stuff on it too. Okay, so that's what I've got so far on that one. And let's see, I'm going to take my, let's put some green in there. But remember, you don't have to do the traditional colors. You can do whatever colors you like. And I think as I make more of these, I'm going to get fancier. Use some different colors. Be daring, right? I hope this inspires you. It's just another great way to recycle and use what you already have. Okay, I think that looks really good. Now it's time for me to do my fussy cutting. And if you haven't gotten these scissors yet, these are cutter bee scissors, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. They're easy on the hands. They've got this nice cushioning right around the edge here, so it feels good. It doesn't hurt your hands. So I know cutting could be tedious, but I like fussy cutting. And these cutter bee scissors are perfect. So I will put the link for these. This is one of my favorite crafting tools. Okay. And see, I like to stamp out a bunch of stuff because then I could just go back, grab it, and do another project with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover these. Super cute. Okay, so we're going to take our paper, and all I'm going to do, I should be able to get at least the back and the front done on this. Yeah, I should be able to do both the back and the front. So all I'm doing with this, I'm using this side actually. This is going to be the side I want, so I have to remember that, because I have done it before where I have just like glued it to the wrong side. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but it's happened to me. It happens. Okay, so you can use whatever glue you want, but I'm just using this. This is like an extra strength glue stick, and it bonds really well. I use these on my gift tags too when I'm covering them. Okay, so I'm just going to take this now, and all I'm doing is just, I want to use like as much of the paper as I can. I don't want to like waste my paper. So I'm just kind of adhering that to it, and then I just cut it out. I just cut around it. Saves time with having to trace and then cut. Just this way you just cut right around it. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And I know I'm going to have a magnet on here, but I just feel like I need to cover that other side. And you don't have to do this, but I just feel like I want to cover that other side. Let's see. I'm going to use this part of the paper here. And of course I'll have some scraps, but that's okay because I will be using my scraps for something else. Make this easier on myself here. And I'm just going right up to the edge with this because you want to make sure that you are right on the edge there. Okay, make sure I got the right side here. Right here on the edge, yep. I've got glue on my hand, so make sure I get that glue off my hand there. Okay, look at that. You can do pictures on these. I think that'll look pretty too, and hang them on a tree. I think these make great stocking stuffers. You can do some with names on it. I think that would be cute. Always trying to give you more ideas. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I see a little bit sticking out there. Just cut that right off. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so look at that. It's already covered. You wouldn't even know. Okay, let's see. Let's do this other one. Let me show you how I'm going to just work around this ribbon here. And I'm liking that stripe, but I think I'm going to go with this as my color. Okay, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this one. Could you imagine the amount of these? I have so many of these, and now I can put them to use. I can make some as embellishments for different projects. I think that'll be a great video. Let me know if you'd like to see some embellishment ideas with this. You can trace this same circle out on your cereal boxes. Like when we use all of our cereal boxes and cracker boxes and try to upcycle those, you can use those as well. Let's make sure I don't have this upside down. There's no real, you can do it either way. Okay, so this is going to be my top there. And I'm going right up to the edge there, so there's not much cutting around that ribbon to do. Okay, and see the hole, it doesn't even matter. The hole actually is covered up. And once you get that other side on, you won't even know it's there. That way you're right up to the edge there. Okay, and if you want to flip-flop and do a different thing on the other side, you know, have a different pattern, you can do that too. I'm just going to keep it all the same for now. This is one of those really nice calm crafts that you can do. Low stress. You can make a ton of these. And each one is just unique. If you want them all the same, you could do all the same, but you could also make some really unique ones too. So imagine all of that paper that you have, that scrap paper, you can get it out. It doesn't have to have a holiday theme, a holiday pattern. You can still use it. And you see, I just broke my own rule by not lining this up. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. I'm going to go around that. Without cutting off my ribbon. I'll start over here. Yep, that's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, I can go right around this. Just be careful not to cut my ribbon there. Yep. See, super simple, super easy. This is why I like the Copic scissors, because you can get in those little spaces that the larger scissors can't get into. And look how cute that looks already. So cute. Okay, so because I have that edge there that looks kind of white or cardboard-like, just going to take my marker and just go around it. I'll have to find my big black marker. I have a black permanent marker that I usually use too. And you can do this in whatever colors you want. It just gives you, it allows you to be creative and just not have to follow any rules. Whatever paper you see that you like, just go ahead and get it and just start. Okay. All right, here's my, I have so much stuff on my desk. Sometimes things just get hidden and it's right in front of me. Okay, so here's my black marker right here. Not sure if you can see that. And then it just gives it an outline, which I always like on a lot of my stuff. Okay. I think we are making progress here. All right, so let's go ahead and put my bell on there. Oops. My bell on there, and put this on here. I like the way that pattern doesn't match, and I love that. And let's see, I'm going to mount that on there because I don't want it to lay flat. So it's just up to you what you decide. But I want this to be mounted on here, so make sure that that can fit in there. Yep. And I'm going to just put a little bit of my art glitter glue on here, just to give it a little bit more, make it more sticky. Oops. Okay, right there. And so that's what we got so far. And I need to put some glittery stuff on there, so let's go ahead and get this other one on here. Just using my little bits and pieces here. And I'm just using some of this mounting tape. One and two. One more little piece on here. Put that down just a little bit. I love doing little crafts like this. Just so relaxing. All right. Okay, so I want my pattern to kind of go like, you know, diagonal. And I'm going to put my candy cane like right here. So it's not so perfect on there. And look how pretty that is already. And on the back of that is where I'm going to put my my magnet. So let me show you what I got here. I got these 100 self-adhesive round magnets, and these are in maymaymadeit.com in the store. There's 100 magnets in here, and they're super cheap. And all you have to do is just peel and stick. So these are like really thin. There's a bunch of them. And I think for 100, I can use these on a lot of projects. All I gotta do is peel this off right here. Peel that off and stick it on the back and I'm good to go. And it adheres extremely well, so I will definitely link that below as well. So now I've got a magnet on here, and this needs something else. Let's see. I need to have like I think I'm gonna have, I need to put like some stitching around this one. So let's see. I feel like it needs something else on there. Oh. So I'm going to refill some of my Copics. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Just gonna put a little bit of stitching around here. And I'm making this a little bit thicker than normal. I think it'll stand out more. And I don't know if you can hear, my dog is under the table here. Yep, he's with me. Okay, so that's what we got to make another outline on there. Just like that. Have some traditional colors on there. Let's see. This one. Now, if you wanted to, you can go in. This is just an idea. You can take maybe some of your pens or whatever and kind of go in on the artwork here and make some stuff around it or highlight some things that's already there. So you're just using the artwork to your advantage. Just an idea, something you could do. Make it stand out even more. And I'm noticing that the center of these flowers, I could actually use some glitter or some kind of sparkly stuff. Yeah, you know what? I got another idea. Let me finish this part here first. You don't have to have it all figured out. It'll come together. The main thing is to start. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use these Nouveau glitter drops. I love these things. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on here. I like to squeeze it out first on another piece of paper just so I can make sure it comes out okay. Because I can be heavy-handed with this. So I'm just going to go in here and put just a little bit of glitter on there. Just in the center of these. And I usually put this aside and I'll give it like about a good 30 minutes to dry. 20 to 30 minutes. Depends on how thick you get that. So let's see, right around the handle here, maybe put a little bit of glitter. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I don't want to touch that too much. And then on this one, I think this one could use some glitter too. Let's see if I want to do the red. I can do it right where the plaid, the lines meet. I can do it right in the center there where the lines meet. I think that'll be pretty. So just think of this as a little canvas and all you're doing is decorating it. You're just doing your art on this tiny little canvas. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And this is coming out super cute. And I want to put some sparkly stuff on here. Maybe some white. I wonder if I could put some white sparkles on there. See if this can, this is the Nouveau Glitter Accents. This one was the Ruby, this is Ruby Slippers. And this one is, let's see if I can see that, Fresh Snowfall. How appropriate is that? I'm going to put some snowfall on my candy cane here. Just a little bit. And this is Glitter Accents, basically. That's the name of these. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It looks so cute. Okay, let me see if you can see that. And it's still drying. So this one is the magnet. And you can get so creative with these. Just want to see if you can see some of the glittery stuff on there. And this one, here's the bell. And I think it needs something in there. What do you think? I'm going to just put a few of these drops in here. Let's see. Let's see this. Let's see. I'm going to try something because the thought just came to mind that maybe I can. You put a little drop right here. That'd be like a little pearly kind of thing there. Don't do too much on that. I think I put too much on there. Let's see. Oh, it'll work. Okay. And then maybe put... Yeah, I'm getting bold with this, y'all. I just felt that the bell needed something else on there. It's almost like a little flower. Let's see if you can see that. It's like a little flower on there. And maybe I could put more of these on here. Let's see. Just to give it something else. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Cute little flower on there. So I'm not going to add anything else to these. I think that they are all done. Let me show you the other two. Actually, you know what? This needs a ribbon. What do you think? I think this needs a ribbon. So I'm going to add a little mini ribbon to that. That's what I want it to do. See, I can do either red or green. Let's see if I have some thin red ribbon here. Make a bow out of that. I'm just going to make a teeny bow. Just adjust it. Put my little bow here. I'm so used to making larger bows. I'm just making a little tiny bow. Let's see, put it maybe right there, or I could put it on top of the candy cane, or I could put it off to the side. Okay, just going to cut that a little bit shorter. All right, and I'm just going to pop this on with my glue gun. I think I'm going to put it right on my candy cane. Just put a spot of glue there. Oh, I thought I said a spot, huh? And then just pop that right on. look how cute that is. That little bow just adds to it. Okay, let me show you the other ones that I did because I have been working on these. Look how cute this is. What I did with this one is once I selected the paper, I wanted to distress it just a little bit around the edges, just to kind of darken up the paper. So I used this distress ink in Barn Door, and then I took my little sponge and just kind of wiped it around, and then just added something to the outside. And then I did the same technique on this other one. Look how cute that is. And I did add some accents to it. Some ruby red accents. But look how much that makes such a big difference. And this one is going to be a magnet as well. So I'm going to be sticking these on my refrigerator. Isn't that going to be pretty? And then I've got two as ornaments. And this has accents on it too. So don't be afraid to use those accents. I think they really are a great tool to have for crafting or adding something extra. And then look at how cute my little bows are. I think I might add another bow to this one too. Just to the top, let's see. I think I'm going to add a little bit to the top of that. But see if I could do another bow for that one. Or I could put a bow down there. Yeah, these little bows take practice. Okay, let's see if I have enough on there. And I think this is going to work out fine. So get all of that thin, just another way to get rid of or to use your thin ribbon. Make some bows and add them on accents to your cards. So let me get my hot glue again. I think I'm going to add it to the ribbon first because I could get heavy-handed with this. Okay, and I'm just going to put it right there. See, and you don't need a lot to make some cute crafty things. So I really hope that this inspired you. I hope you get an idea what to do with these because I have a lot of these. So I can make a ton of these and give them away, put magnets on them, have the kids do it with you, show them how to recycle things and make beautiful things out of them. So I will see you real soon. Go ahead and comment below if you would make the magnet or if you would make a use it as an embellishment on some type of project. I think that would be really nice. Or if you would use it as a refrigerator magnet or an ornament. So I will see you real soon. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to our crafty channel. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.